see what happens. Hopefully that has sorted that issue out. You could hear some other people in the background, which would have been interesting. So HY currently HY's coming up 103.9. Crimson Blaze already in the comment section. Nice to see you, sir. Unlucky about Thursday. Tough race, Monaco. But I always support my Williams boys through thick and thin. Let's see who is currently going. Max has just started his lap. Max has a race around Monaco already this week in ED2. Switching over as well as doing ED2 now. Probably one of the guys that's looking to be towards the front of the field in this tier. Everyone should be going on the soft tyre to start off with. It'll be Q2 where we'll see that tyre change. Joseph, good evening. Nice to see you. How is life in EU1 for our EU2 reigning champion? Probably been a tough start to the season for yourself, but you know, I hope you're enjoying the new challenge as we're seeing Max complete his lap, and he does. 103.9, so time should be getting quicker. I should especially be seeing times towards the low 1-minute 3s by the end of this quali period. Those are at the stream, can you just let me know that you can hear myself and no one else in the background, because I think I have sorted that issue out. You can hear the dulcet tones of a certain Danny and Blades previously. So Max is currently third, so I'll be happy with that as a good banker time. We'll go on with one of the new guys, FXS Ramos, who's also signed up for EU4. He's currently running in the Alfa Romeo in this tier. Sweet, thanks Blaze. Thanks. Oh, and he's off the grass, onto the grass already, so the best on starts. He's preparing though for a lap. He's got Jacko behind him, so he needs to be careful not to get in front of his teammate. As Jacko comes through to complete his lap. Around the last corner, there's a lot of room there to be found. And oh, 104.1. In the top left hand corner. I will sort those out in between qualifying sessions. Let's see what Ramos does. His first attack of the lap currently has a 1:21.9. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be representative of his pace, although he has just spun. The curse of the commentator has struck already. So Austria is a very short track, as we all know if you have the F1 knowledge. For those that don't, yeah, it is one of the shortest tracks on the calendar. Close to just outside of a minute for a lap. 9 turns, so nothing spectacular. So it's quite a nice, easy track to navigate yourselves around. Mostly known for its DRS strain that's going to occur. Whoa! Ramos has lost it for the second time. Let's move on to LY. LY's just done through the first sector. It opens up the DRS. One of 3 DRS points around here. No, Blades, I'm not doing the race tomorrow. I thought I'd just jump in, help out and do qualifying. Yeah, I can't commentate for hours Friday and an hour on Saturday. Because especially on Saturday going forward, I won't be able to do that. I occupy myself with sports on Saturday, whether it be football or cricket, depending on the time of year. So yeah, I won't be able to do it, so that's why I'm not committed really. Just trying to get things up and running in both these tiers, to be honest. I don't know. Obviously we have Hedge. Hedge was supposed to be doing it, but he has since left us, which is unfortunate. A very excitable character in the commentary box. But JRN is currently sitting in the commentary box with Limmy tonight for ED1. So hopefully, maybe, see how he feels. Maybe doing some commentary on ED2 over the week's coming. He's joined us as a wanted to commentate, and also EU4 he'll be in as well. So yes, that's in a work in progress. So it's nice to have him aboard, part of our community. So we love everyone here. That's wonderful. So El Wyatt is going to try again. He's going to try again on these tyres. So he's going to give himself another run. So this is the first DRS zone. Make sure we don't cut that corner the right corner. The first corner is really tough. Trying to cut on the outside as well. Little kink. Yeah, that counts as a corner. That's turn 2 apparently. As we go down to turn 3, famous for the Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen elbows out approach that we saw a couple of seasons ago. Opens up the DRS for the second time around this lap. No, sorry, for the third time around this lap. My mistake. It's the braking zone 4. There's 5. Turn 6, don't run too wide. And 7. I may have got these corners wrong, but I'll do a proper track run through later. We're just having a shakedown session here. Throws it into the corner, throws it into the last corner, gives himself a lot of room on the outside to work with. 104.2, so the one thing you will see around here is the tracks will be very, sorry, not the tracks, the times will be very, very close together, as it is a short track. I will get a track map up after I look at the ED2 standings. ED2 standings, currently it's Hobbsy that leads the way on 44 points. He's also got himself currently on pole position. I say pole position, he's currently fastest, it's only Q1. So it doesn't really matter at this stage. You've got to make sure you get yourself in the top 15. We will lose 2 in about 5 minutes and 30 seconds time. 2 people will not make it. They will have an early bath, and we will see you tomorrow. Unfortunately. So Breaks Game Centre. Currently on board. He's having his first real lap of anger. Missed the apex there by quite a bit and runs it wide, gets away with it. So yeah, as I said, Hobbsy was first in the championship on 44 points. He has a 7-point lead over Max. Max currently sitting on 4 Mercedes. Starting to find his place. EU4 especially. Showing out some good performances. He's that confident he's retired already, so does both the Mercedes actually. Sadistic King. On Ramos. Got some fans in the chat of Ramos. Josh Clark, who had a Josh or Clark, I'm presuming Josh. Tough run out. That's his first race at Monaco on Thursday in EU4. Always is to make the debut around there. It's not nice. An experience for some of these guys. Have joined recently, some of them are fresh to competitive racing. We do try and accommodate for all races, and we're glad to have you all here as Ramos finishes his lap. again, another driver leaving lots of room to the inside. I think these guys just are scared of invalidating on the last corner. 105.6, so I would suggest there's plenty of time to be found. Mr. Big. I'm not going to continue that because otherwise I could be in trouble. In the Williams, so naturally I'm going to support him as the overall Constructors' Championship sort of kicked off this season. We are 3 rounds in for all tiers in the contest this week. For those that don't know, the ED calendar does not follow the 50% calendar, so it's the 4 EU tiers that we have and the 2 AM tiers that we have that run through Monday to Thursday. So it's been fairly quiet since the day start. To be fair, although they've got a tow going on here, which seems to be may help him not through this corner though. Going to get a bit of dirty air. Hopefully he can drag him to the line. Vector does. And Big goes to 14. That may not be enough though, considering how close the times are. That's only a 10th. It's a 10th by Cam. So Greg's game sense and rounds have got a bit of time to find. I would suggest anyone from about 11th upwards is probably going to be safe. Let's see. Vector, what is he doing? He's just starting a lap. Liverpool fan Bruce has recently returned. Raced at Monaco in EU4 on Thursday. Tough race. He's currently 2.5 up, so doing well so far. Williams gets out of the way nicely. He may pick up a distant toe if he comes from front. Sitting 6, really utilising each gear. He lost a lot of time. I lost 3 tenths in the final segment, so a little bit tempted. Oh, Jacko is currently on a cooldown, that works, thanks. Yeah, I think we'll see better than a 3.7. The fan has retired. That's a McLaren in the wall. That's not particularly good. That's out of turn 3. Let's see if Stephen is improving. He's currently on a lap and shooting his way down towards turn 4, where we have seen Alex Albon and Lewis Hamilton last year collide. Alex missing out once again on a podium because of Lewis. Another racing incident between those two. Stevens kept it fairly tidy. Bit of curb on the outside. Yeah, very nice line through the penultimate corner. Runs it. See, not run it as far as you can. Really attacking it. Yeah, 4.5s. That should be enough though to get him through. Let's see what Greg can do. Greg needs to find a lot of time. He needs to find 7 attempts to get himself into Q2. This is full qualifying, so obviously we have 18 minutes for Q1, 15 minutes for Q2, and it is a 12-minute shootout for Q3. That is the format. Greg currently matching his time, so really needs an absolute humdinger of final sector to help him through. It's not looking likely at the moment. It's not really pushing the boundaries of the car either. Does round the final corner. 5-2. So Q1, Hobbsy, what? H White, Sadistic King, Max and J Wills all within a tenth. Actually very close. Top 14 separated by 6/10 of a second. Liverpool fan unfortunately will not be joining us. He crashed on tracks. That's it. That is his qualifying over, even though he set a time of 1:04.1. You'll be starting 15th tomorrow, which will be disappointing because that's decent pace. That's a top 10 pace at the moment. Would have got into possibly Q3 if he continued. I'm sure. I hope that he knows that. If not, then that's going to be some heartbreak for him. Oh, my heart skipped a beat when I saw that. I was very, very concerned. You'll see it as well. Lap 1 of 3. Yeah, I would have been worried. No, don't worry. We got to Q2. So Q2, 15 minutes. The weather, I'm going to say, for qualifying is overcast throughout the session, which has been set up by our Jacko. Thank you, Jacko, for sorting that out this evening. As we have technical difficulties. Also, I tried to get on the comms account to commentate over you lot. Otherwise, you're not going to have any comms tonight. So. There you have it. And hopefully, you should see the excitement ramped up a notch. As 4 drivers, as we have 14, because Liverpool fan crashed in Q1 despite having a time that got him to the top 15. So he's not partaking in this second part of the session. So 4 drivers will be getting eliminated. Drivers will start on the tyres when they qualify on in this session. So if some people are watching, they probably want me to have the tyre graphic up to see what people are doing. That's what they've all got. So if you guys out on the medium, so I would tend to leave that medium run towards the middle part of this session, when there's a little bit more grip that's gone down. The track is evolving session upon session. And get quicker and quicker. I was using the comms account for the first time playing, so that's what it was. And something to do with my account being the primary and whatever. Essentially, when I went to start the unranked session, it said I needed PlayStation Plus, which I clearly didn't because it gets used during the week. So just a minor thing. It happens. So I am really involved with J Wills to see how he does. See how the medium guys get on. He's currently towards the end of the lap. And I wouldn't be surprised, it just invalidates it. That was the rear right tyre just skipping over that curb. So 104.8. Let's see who else is on a medium right. Vector. He's just doing his. HY once again quickest in Q2. Showed this last week actually in Japan. It was me and Blades in the commentary box. VTEC round the last corner. He's got the teammate in front of him, so Williams working well here. And does a 105.3. Yeah, I don't think the mediums are working at the moment. Hobbsy is the next man to try it. Currently top of the Drivers' Constructors Championship, so is Red Bull. He's got himself up there in the mix as well. Hobbsy comes around. This looks a very good lap. 104.5. Let's go again and see if J Wills has gone again. He's invalidated for a second time. We go for a third run. AJ Proof 103.8. So the times aren't as quick as Q1 at the moment. So it gives the medium guys a little bit more wiggle room. Some track going here. Jay Wills, so it's likely he's going to be on the softs. Let's see what Max does. Max is out there on the mediums. A lot of guys attempting medium runs, which is good. I like that. Something different. Rather than using the softs, which is more the safe option, going for the risk right now. 5 and 2, so. Anyone else? Sadistic King, who's just come out in front of his teammate. Behind his teammate. Someone in a second. Actually, but we'll go on board with Sadistic. I can't even say the word. Sadistic King. There you go. Easy for you to say. So we will go on board. We'll go on board in. Get rid of the HUD. So here we go. Lap on board in Q2 with Sadistic King on the mediums. We are in DRS zone 1 as we run up to turn 1. Make sure we don't cut to the inside or the outside. Well, that's a little bit tentative. Open up the DRS once again as we run down. There's the kink of 2. You will see on the left hand side now. That's a corner apparently, not in these cars. It is heavy braking zone in Q3, turn 3. Flicks the car in very nicely, straightens it up. DRS zone number 3. Speed trap is about, you will see it in 3, 2, 1, speed trap now, there it is, turn 4, we flick another right hander, use the curb on the outside, straighten the car up, wait for 5, this is turn 6 now, this left hander is long, be careful on the power, be patient, 7, try and touch the curb so we can then straighten it out for turn 8, sector 3, second to last corner, here we go, turn 9, another fast right hander, run it as far as we dare. Turn 10, try not to skip too much across the sausage curve, but throw it out across the line. And he does a 104.6. A very solid medium time. I would say there's a little bit of room on the table. Yes, I will do the tyres on best, basically, best. So the top 6, so you can see, did their best times on the softs. Interesting. Still guys trying to get the mediums working for them. Cam's just finished. HY, who was very quick in Q2 last week. I have it for pole, from memory. My memory's terrible. He's backed out of this lap. Vector, AM2 guy, has gone into P2. 104 flats. The times are not as quick as what we thought they were going to be, which is a little bit surprising. Big in the Williams gets turn 9 horribly wrong. Jacko's just finishing up with the Williams. He's trying it. 105 though. Yeah, 105 flat. So it doesn't seem into a Q3 as at the moment. Jay Wills is the man under pressure, not setting a lap time yet on the soft tyre. Just a little over, a little under even, 6 minutes left in the session. Jay Wills got purple, look at that, it is a purple throughout. Find out. That could just be a personal best. Looking nicely through turn 9, turn 10, just not as much curve, that's a compromise on the exit. Still good time though, 1:41. Getting close together again. Just see what the white does. Jacko, no. White. He's still trying to lead. Is he going to go again? Oh, he's doing a long run. Maybe doing a lot of practice for tomorrow. I'd be surprised if he is, because he's actually not. He's 2 tenths down. He's not going to improve. He's not going to beat his time here. Especially now he's back to no Jay Wills. Yes. In fact, 3.5 attempts up. He's got no ARS, so he's now actually going to lose performance rather than actually gaining things. So probably losing time. Cuts that corner nicely though, could have been a little bit braver. But 3.7 still puts him top, that puts him top of the time sheet. Although 2 lap softs. Normally that would matter, but we're not doing the race tomorrow, so it should be the tyre they get to start. Definitely going Spun. What's Spun doing? He's 3 attempts up, throws it in, misses the apex but runs it wide quite nicely. Across the sausage church, there's the invalidation though, and that's a shame because that's a 1:04 flat. That's a good time. That's a good second row. I'm saying it like it's Q3. Get into that mindset. It's crunch time already. Because of where he's invalidated, it's then invalidated in the next lap because that's how Code Masters work. Sadistic King. Well, let's see what he can do. He's probably got another run after this. He's great. Currently sitting 10th. Going for the mediums once again. Swig a drink just to wet the whistle. Turn 4, missing. Guys, just missing apexes, just pressure. You don't necessarily need to be getting the curb all the time. You just need to be close. But just runs it wide. Yeah, lost a little bit of time. Straightens it up. See, you need to try and straighten it up as much as you can. That corner. Try to keep the speed and not scrub it. Attacks turn 9 though. I like that. Round the last corner, hours for the line, will it be an improvement? Marginally, but it was not enough. So we just got over 2 minutes left in the session. Top 10 on your screen. People going out, Sadistic King, L. White, Max and Jacko. See if any of them are improving. White, goes on and out now. Let's see if we've got anyone else on that. Big in the Williams. He's massively up. He's lost a smidge of time. Second 2 still. Good 1/4 second. Oh, he's too greedy. Really good lap. Should be getting through though. With that time. How wide is going? Going on the socks. AG Brewer thinks he's done enough. I think he has as well. Very surprising. Takes the curve, tries to open the corner. Whoa. Too much going on, I think, on that steering wheel. Have to shift down and drop ERS to save it out of the corners. Does improve though, puts me wrong, but I'm just doing too much at one time. So Sadistic King's out, so there's only 3 drivers. Here, oh, this is the apron's quite big. It's a man under pressure, you can just tell. It's not the tidiest of laps. Although it does a 104.2, which is probably a lot of time to find on that lap. Definitely got it there. Max goes on the softs. Yeah, this is going to be easy. Yeah, P6 for Max. I was expecting Jacko currently bottom, starting his lap. No, he's not. He's backed out his lap. Does a 104 flat. Let's see who's in trouble. Spud's now in trouble. Cam's in trouble. Steven's in trouble. Cam's ahead. Going good for Cam. On the softs again. Oh, too much curves, invalidated, and that could be it. Stevens retired. That looks like you've just gone straight on, Steven. Please don't do that, especially in the race tomorrow. It will bring out something. I'm sure Lily won't be happy. So Spud then, the only man that can really get into the top 10. It's H. White currently sitting there. He's hoping Spud turns it in. And again, on the ragged edge, across the line, he's through into 5th. It's H1 that's out by the barest of margins. .300ths for a second. That's what was the difference between making it to Q3 and being knocked out. So there you go. Jay Wills leading the chance. 3.7, not as quick as Q1, interesting. H1, so we'll wait for Jacko. VTEC. Tight, top 10 separate, actually no, really. Less than a second for the top 14. It is expected round here. A few of these guys are actually racing EU4 as well, so there's a lot of EU4 people. Jay Wills, AJ Brewer, Alfie, Spud. VTEC's done some EU4 races, but races AM2. Max is EU4 as well, Stephen EU4. X-Cam's on the list as well, so we're all going to be similar pace to each other, so should be interesting. I say interesting, should be an exciting Q3. We have 12 minutes coming our way to sort that out. I will scroll through. If anyone's in the comments that wants to shed light on their predictions for who's going to be on pole, that would be very, very helpful. I can sit here and either mock you or agree with you, because that's my opinion and that's what I'm allowed to do. But it's going to be the barest of margins that is going to decide who is going to get pole in this Endurance 2 qualifying. Race will be tomorrow night at 9:30 UK time. They will be running round, probably be in a DRS train, because that's what usually happens around Austria, although that can provide some abstract overtaking. So the Racing Points out first. Who is out first? Is it Alfie? Yes, it is. Alfie will be the first on the track for the final session. I believe these guys get 5 sets of tyres, so depending on what their tyre balance they've chosen, they get 5 sets. It should be just see how they use them. So tactically, they've got to think about how they're going to use them throughout qualifying. Oh, Jacko, thank you for the message. Don't concentrate on me, mate. Concentrate on your qualifying. You've got you're the one that's got to try and qualify. Why is the safety car? Hang on, what? I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one that's just seen that. Please tell me I'm not seeing things. I did see the safety car out on the track and the racing points go through it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, is he going to go mad? But you saw it as well, yeah? Excellent. Thought I was absolutely losing my marbles. So Jay Wills is the first one that looks to be going on the hot lap. The Renault moves to one side. Alfie behind his teammates trying to get a cheeky slipstream to do his lap as well. So what are the times going to be? I'm expecting someone to be close to the 103.3s, I reckon. Drivers will going to have to start going for it. Bring every inch of the track, utilise it all. Jay Wills is going to get the first time on the board. And sent ahead enough. Flat on 103.9, so not going to lie, expect Alfie go to a little bit quicker considering he's having a tow pretty much all the way around the lap. Careful, AJ Brewer, he's behind starting his lap. Williams goes top. 3.8, so times are very similar to what we've seen all session. Post it in the awesome COS footage chat or something like that, because I've never seen that in all my times commentating a safety car to be on the track and people would be able to drive through it. Crazy. And AJ Brewer, meanwhile, purple. And that's stayed purple for a long time, so I think that is a personal best throughout the whole session so far by all the drivers. And do his time, it's probably going to be a 3. Interesting. Him and Alfie with the same times. Let's see what Hobbsy can do. Hobbsy top of the championship, 44 points. That's 7-point lead over Max in the Mercedes. Been a very consistent performance so far in endurance too, from what I've seen. Although he's too close to call, this is only the third round of the championship. Obviously around the last corner, there we go, using a little bit more of the track. To the line, it's a 103.2. That's the kind of a times I've been looking for. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That's the benchmarker by 6 tenths of a second. Who is going to step up and try and beat it? Max is currently 1 point. Sorry, 1 point. Interesting. 0.18. Down on his current best. Low on fuel, and he's not using DRS, so he is bailed out that one. El Wyatt is also bailed out. AJ Brewer is looking like he's going again. He's currently marginally up on his time. Currently sitting in 5th at the same time as Alfie. Really, the top 2nd to 5th is quite tight at the moment. Less than a 10th. I'm sure that will be separated in the remaining 6 minutes that we have. 0.16 improvement. So it's looking around to be a 103 3.7. If he can keep the lap together, if he can improve, that'd be great as well. That's 3.6. VTech. What can VTech do? He's probably the last man to be setting a time. Brown, the last corner, uses all the curb and some. Very nice. 4.1. Oh, Jacko. Someone else is out on a lap. Sorry for flicking through, just making sure. Try and get as many times as possible. White's done a personal best through sector 2. Still close, slightly down this time. And he's back down, so hard Jacko. No, it's not. Get it right, Matt. It's going to be Spud. It's going to be on his lap first. Running out of sync to some of these guys. Track round here, even with 12 minutes to go, you probably could get 3 runs in. So that's an out lap, flying lap, in lap. Repeated 3 times. I've not seen pole be 1,000. We've had pole when it's level. I know me and Thomas had that in EU, not Thomas, me and Robert had that in EU3 last year at Belgium. We set exactly the same time for pole. Thanks to Cody's, despite me setting it second, I got the pole position. Because for some reason that's how it works. So sorry, Robert. Spud is nearly 2 temps up. This will put him a low 1 minute 4 moment. Unless he can really improve that last sector. I think Spud could probably sneak into the 3s if he really hooks it up. Close, 104 flat, puts him 6th. Biggs got close to that time with Hobbsy. Just over a 10th behind. Jacko. Has invalidated, so he is going to go again. It's a track that's really easy to invalidate, so I think penalties, especially in this tier, is going to play a massive part tomorrow in the race. If I'm being brutally honest, I wouldn't be surprised if someone got disqualified. Wouldn't it be the first time that's happened? Probably won't be the last 100% race. Still on strict corner cutting, like our other tiers up, or 50% tiers up. The rules are pretty much the same. So Jack is the only one waiting to get a time for. Runs it as wide as he dares. I swear I saw a bit of white line there. Takes turn 8 nice and flat. We will flick it through turn 9, takes the curve nicely run. Doesn't run it out as far as some other drivers. Gets away with the air validation on the inside and on the outside. And 104.2. It might be very lucky to keep that time. VTech. Actually, no, we'll come back to VTech. Jay Wills is the man I want to be watching at the moment. See if he can improve on that 103.8. Over half a second he needs to find to get close to the front. For that time off, obviously, which looks ominous as the seconds tick down. Safety car, look, safety car's back, look at that. He's just driven through it. Should have been absolutely exploded on my screen. Jay Wills, however, shows no fear. He's a 10th up, and he's looking to be probably around where AJ Brewer is. If he can keep together, nice through there, through the speed and through the last corner. That was full commitment. That was a lot better. Yeah, there we go. 3.5. That goes above it. And we will go back to AJ Brewer and see if he can respond to Jay Wills. This is likely to be everyone's last run. Just over a minute left in the session. Spud has retired in the pits. Spud is done. That's 6, so he's hoping that he can hold on to that. AJ Brewer doesn't go back above Jay Wilson. Let's go to who's the man at Jacko. Jacko's down this time. He's a monstrous last couple of turns. Oh, back end steps out. That's going to cost him a fraction. Yeah, and at the moment only starting 9. Big Tech marginally down. We will see a racing point across the line on the mini map. Nothing happens, so we'll be going for a final run. VTech will probably be his last run. Oh, he validates the last corner. No. Hasselveld White, 10th down, so driver's not really improving times, just feeling the pressure just a little bit. Good exit though. No, Bell White will stay 10th. Max improves marginally above VTech. Alfie's done, so Alfie's at the moment 5th. Let's see what Jacko can do. That safety car for some reason is still out there, that's a bit weird. Oh, no commitment, he's absolutely backed out of that. Oh, comfortable. Jay Wills hugs the inside, doesn't improve. Hobbsy, no, Hobbsy doesn't improve either. So I think that's pretty much qualifying over. No one's really improving. VTech's coming in, yep. So Hobbsy, with his second run, gets himself a pole position. The championship leader. Asserting his, I'm going to say dominance, but has the upper hand at the stage. Over his rivals Max, current second championship down in 7th, so a little bit of work to do. When they come back tomorrow, Jacko is in 9th, but he's trying to championship. Racing Point's looking strong to get a double points finish. 10th and 5th. So it will unfold tomorrow. Should be very interesting to see how these guys do. We're still waiting for VTech, and then we'll give you the final rundown of Endurance 2 qualifying for the 3rd round of the Endurance Championship. Once again, apologies for these guys that have waited so patiently this evening. We will try and sort the punctuality thing out over the next week or so. So Hobbsy in the Red Bull on pole by quite a distance around Austria. That's a 10th, so it's a fair gap in that. Big second, J Will's 3rd, AJ Brewer 4th, Alfie 5th, Spud 6th. Probably a little bit disappointed, or maybe he's happy. I won't know. Find out in a bit. Max 7th, VTech 8th, Jacko 9th, and White in 10th, and that concludes qualifying. It has been fairly close throughout, and it continued to do so. But Hobbsy was the man on top, so we'll get points, I believe, for being on pole. All I've got to say now is, before you see these guys either practice a little bit for tomorrow or leave the session, thank you very much that has stuck with me for an hour and a bit. Interesting qualifying, drama will unfold as always tomorrow, and hopefully we can bring you that. Until then, follow the socials, look on our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for posts. You'll see our results and everything. And yeah, ED2 and ED1 tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch, and then it'll be the European tiers that are going to kick us off for our 50% league on Monday. EU3, we are at Abu Dhabi, 10 p.m. UK on the Monday, and it will be the legendary pairing of Thomas and Lewis in the commentary box for that one. Right, stay safe. Goodbye, everyone.